Hello, I'm Jeannie Hankins here with What's in the Paper Wednesday. We'd like to start out our little video, 3-minute video this morning to say thank you to Bill Green and the staff at Double J Self Storage for this beautiful backdrop we have today. We really appreciate the partnerships that we have with businesses in Wickenburg, and we definitely appreciate making the world famous Double J sign. So thank you to Bill and all of his staff here. There is so much going on in Wickenburg this week. There's a lot about it in the paper. I can't tell you about all of it in this short video, but I will tell you the DC riders are already on their way into town. They'll be here in full force this weekend at their pre-ride parties, and then on Monday you'll get to see them ride out of town. If you go downtown around 11:30, between 11 and 11, if you really want to see them, get there 11:30, and you can see their opening ceremonies in front of the library, and then 200 men on horseback will mount up and ride through downtown and off into the desert where they will enjoy 5 days together. They'll ride back into town next Friday, and it's a sight to see for locals as well as visitors when they all mount up and ride out of town, so don't miss that. On tap this weekend, we will have a PRCA rodeo here in town. It's put on by the Wickenburg Chamber of Commerce as well as Honeycutt Rodeo. And for the first time in a long time, PRCA Rodeo, those are the professional rodeo cowboys and cowgirls who make their way around the circuit and end up at the NFR at the end of the year. That caliber of livestock and performers and rodeo athletes will be here this weekend, so you don't want to miss it. It's going to be 7 p.m. at the Everett Bowman Rodeo Grounds on Constellation Road. That's 7 p.m. on Saturday, 3 p.m. on Sunday, and so lots of action. Get there a little bit early. There'll be fun things to do ahead of time as well. For tickets, check the Wickenburg Sun. We have a big ad in the paper. You can just scan the QR code and pick up a copy of the Sun this week for that. Also in the paper this week, we have what we call our progress section, Progress in the Burg, and we have a lot of progress to report, as you can imagine, around Wickenburg. There is so much going on economically here, just with all the traffic, all the traffic that I can see going by right now, but all year round we really have uptick in our economy, and there's full report from the town taxes to the healthcare industry to education and more, including some information on the highway project out on 93, the GAP project that'll be taking off this year. So Wickenburg is really growing. We're seeing lots of activity, and we've got a ton of information on that in this week's paper as well. Well, I promised a short video, so I'm going to sign off. Have a great week in Wickenburg. Have a great weekend. Get out there for some rodeo action and find out more about all that's going on in Wickenburg in the Wickenburg Sun. Keep an eye on our webpage, our Facebook, and as always, pick up a copy around town at the retailers and on the racks.
Brought to you by the Wickenburg Sun, serving our community with real local news. For 87 years, we're still in print and going strong. The Sun also produces Destination Wickenburg magazine, Quality Health and Wellness magazine, Wickenburg Real Estate Showcase magazine, and the Shoppers News, and many other specialty print publications. Find us on Facebook and on wickenburgsun.com.